අපිත් එක්ක දැන් ඉන්නේ මිස් කේශලා ජයවර්ධන NSP සභාපතිනිය. හායි ඔයාලා කොහමද අද?
මම හිතනවා මගේ සිහිනයක් ඉස්රුණා කියලා. මේ සිහිනය සෑම කාන්තාවකටම ඉෂ්ට වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒකට හේතුව තමයි 53%ක් ලංකාවේ ඉන්න බහුතරයක් කාන්තාවෝ. ඒ කාන්තාවන් තමුන්ගේ ගෘහය ගත්තාම ඒ ගෘහයේ ආධිපත්‍ය දරන්නේ කාන්තාව. ස්වාම පුරුෂයා ගෘහ මූලිකලයිස්වේ පළවෙනියට හිටියට දෙවෙනිට ඉන්නේ කාන්තාව තමයි හැම වෙලේම ඒ ගෘහයේ ආර්ථිකය මෙහෙවන්නේ, පරිපාලනය මෙහෙවන්නේ, නීති හා සාම්‍ය ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන්නේ. මේ සෑම දෙයක් කරන්නේ කාන්තාව. කාන්තාව එච්චර දේවල් කරලා ස්වයං රැකියාව ලාභින විදිහට හෝ තමුගේ ස්වය ශක්තිය අරගෙන ඉස්සරහට එන්න බලනවා. හැබැයි මම හිතනවා මේක අද මට සුවිශේෂ දවසක් උනේ. මං වගේ කෙනෙක් ඇවිල්ලා බැංකුවක සභාපතිනියක් විදිහට මාව අගය කරපු එක ලොකු දෙයක් වගේම මං හිතනවා women in management ගමට ගියොත් හොඳයි කියලා වෙලා. ගමේ ඉන්න ස්වයං රැකියාලාභී කාන්තාව යමක් උත්පාදනය කරන කාන්තාව ඉදිරියට ගේන්න පුළුවන් එකම ආයතනය තමයි මම දැක්කේ women in management. මට මේක හීනයක්. මට අද හරිම සන්තෝෂ දවසක්.
Thank you. Miss Gillian Edwards. Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, good.
Right. So, as we know, you are starting off the calendar with January. What was it like when Sulochana asked you, or Women in Management asked you, do you want to be on the calendar?
Well, honestly, it took a while to sink in. But then I thought to myself, no, we have to go out as women. We need to make that difference. And it's being featured on the calendar is a celebration not only for me and the 12 who are on the calendar and every single woman out there. It's an inspiration and motivation to go after your goals. Don't let anything stop you. Do not allow that glass ceiling to get in your way. Go out and go after your dreams. If you work hard, you can make it happen.
Just like she said, go out, be yourself, express yourself. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hope you have an amazing day.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure and privilege.
Thank you. We have with us Miss Dawn Austin. Hi, how are you doing today?
Very well, and all the better for being here. Thank you.
Tell me, what did it feel like when Women in Management asked you, do you want to be on the calendar this year?
Well, actually, Women in Management surprised me by awarding me a global award in Dubai. And I thought it was the appropriate thing to agree, to consent to be on the calendar, because I think it's an inspiration for other people, for other young women coming up. And at my stage in my business career, which is over 4 decades, a lot has changed, and yet the base remains the same. So for me, being on the calendar, it was a no-brainer. It was a yes.
Tell us, what do you think about Women in Management and the organization?
I think Women in Management has stepped out way beyond the expectations of other organizations. Sulochana has this energy with a purpose, which is one which takes women outside, and as she says, there is no glass ceiling. It's just where do you want to go? And the encouragement of, I think they mentioned they've done already 400 awards. It means you've empowered 400 women to go above and beyond what they might have expected would have been their limitations. And at events like what Women in Management hold, a lot of women get together to be able to inspire each other and also share sometimes the downside of being a woman in management. So you have somebody you can go to and it lifts you.
Thank you so much for talking to us. It was a pleasure talking to you as well.
Thank you so much for asking me. Thank you.
We have with us Miss Sarah Twig. Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi, very well, thank you.
Right. Tell me, what did it feel like when Women in Management asked you, do you want to be the chief guest for today?
Well, it's always an honour, and our partnership between IFC and Women in Management has been very long standing. We've been working together for over 7 years to promote women's leadership in this country. So it's always an honour to be part of their events.
Tell me, what do you think about the concept of this Women in Management calendar?
I think it's wonderful. I think it's a real opportunity to showcase the incredible women of this country, the incredible women that WIM has identified and is celebrating. And it acts as a great motivation for other women out there who are looking to grow in their own careers, maybe to build their businesses. So I think it's wonderful in terms of both celebrating the women who are featured, but also giving other women something to aspire to.
So tell me a little bit about the partnership between WIM and IFC.
Sure. So we have been working together to advance women's leadership for more than 7 years. We have been partnering with them on the top 50 awards for that time, including the last 4 years under our Women in Work partnership with the Government of Australia. But we also have been working with them to build WIM's own capacity so that they can deliver, for example, board training for women board directors. We've been working with them to deliver mentoring and other business training for small businesses. So we have a very broad-ranging partnership and all very much focused towards both the dual goal that WIM and IFC both have of advancing women's leadership in Sri Lanka.
Thank you so much for talking to us today. Hope you have a great day ahead.
Thanks very much.
We have with us Miss Devika Anthony. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you very much for having us today.
So tell me, what do you think about the concept of the Women in Management calendar?
Yes, it's a great opportunity for women who have succeeded in their career. It is a recognition, right? And then it's kind of an inspirational concept. And it gives the others also to do well in their career or profession or wherever they are in. So it's really a good concept, and I really like it, and it's a good opportunity for every one of us.
Tell me, how did it feel like when WIM asked you, do you want to be on this year's calendar?
Yes, initially I was thinking, why should I just give my picture or my image, right? Then I thought, no, I have to. It is kind of giving an opportunity for others also to do well in their career and to be recognized. And if like all these women, I believe they have their top positions in their field. So for others also, it gives an inspiration for others also. So that's what I thought, okay, in my career, if I can do this, why others can, they also can reach the ladder or the top. So like as I said, no mountain can, like anybody can climb the mountain, right? So you can say no. If you have the determination, the willpower, you can.
Thank you so much for talking to us today. Hope you have a great day ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us. Thank you.
We have with us Miss Sulochana Segera. Hi, how are you doing today?
Doing great, enjoying I would say the mid of January.
Talk to me a little bit about the concept of the calendar.
So the calendar was launched for the second year. Actually the concept was we started during the COVID lockdown, that to motivate people in the work and all at home. But this year it was now everyone talking about crisis. But are we really talking about the resilience people who has been in during this crisis? So these 12 women whom we have featured, they actually the objective was to motivate Sri Lanka, not just women. Sri Lanka itself, to say that there are still people who can actually, who has done it and who is doing it and who can do it. And it is just, you need bit of his inspiration for us to go forward in 2023.
Tell us about your plans for this year. Is there anything exciting to look forward for?
Yeah, there's going to happen a huge event in Sri Lanka, which I'm bringing a global event in June to Sri Lanka. The two objectives is to get Sri Lanka recognize that we are what people see on media internationally is not the true picture. Still we can come, and also to recognize Sri Lankan people with the global people. So it's a huge event which is planning. Hopefully it will be a success.
Do you have any advice to give our audience for the new year?
I would say is take out the word crisis, because we are not in a crisis. We are in a storm with our own self, and we can come out with this storm if we actually put ourselves accountable and change our attitudes, the blaming attitudes as a gratitude. Then we can move forward in 2023.
Great advice. Thank you so much for talking to us today. Hope you have a great evening ahead.
You too, and thank you for having me.